another strategy again to Nigeria. Just few months here, we heard about the shocking news about Buhari departure, even despite a lot of people jubilating about what he has done to Nigeria, the level we have find ourselves today. But he be what it be, he has contributed his own quarter, whether good or bad, to this country called Nigeria. Of course, another strategy now that is happening now is Nigeria number third in the country now, reportedly in London. Allegedly, have taken to London now, and his case now is critical. As we speak now, we hear, according to this blogger who took it, that BK has finally confirmed the news that is true. But he might not want to break the news that he's waiting for the presidency to break the news to Nigeria. What a shock for Nigeria. Never again are we going to continue missing this man. And this is a message to everybody. I keep saying it time without number. Everybody go buy one day. Nobody go stay this world forever. Instead of when Nigeria leaders, any small thing they go wrong, go London, go stay. Why can't they build hospital in Nigeria? You go there for treatment. At the end of the day, you will not see surviving. All they do, they will bring your dead body, come to Nigeria. Why not you build hospital in Nigeria here? That whenever anything happens, you can go for treatment. Yes, of course, I don't want to believe that is true. But if it is true, that what we are hearing now, what is in this world? That these politicians, they feel once they have the opportunity to bribe their way there to stay there, because most of them that are dead, our leader, they don't deserve to be there. They bribe their way there to become our leader. This is the same man that will say, oh, it's the only Nigerians that are hungry that are going to protest. This is the same man that making jest of many Nigerians. Because you now have the privilege. But life is just a small word. But I just wish it's not true. And let him also come out to come and clarify it here. If it is rumor. Many say it's a rumor. Nothing happened to him. In every rumor, they are always true. If nothing happened to him, let him come out and prove himself. It's only in Nigeria here when such happens, people they say you are carrying fake news. If people carry fake news, let the person they are carrying the fake news come. Let him come out and identify. Say, it's a lie, I'm alive. Nothing do me. Shake your leg, shake your... It happened in the time of Obasanjo. When Obasanjo was alive, during Obasanjo period, they accused him that Obasanjo died. And the next thing, Obasanjo came out who he is. He did not even arrest anybody there. He came out and said, I'm alive. I did not die. So if it's true that the federal government knew that the people are this rumor of a Senate president, something happened to him or not, he let him come out and address Nigerians. And the thing will die down. I will tell you that every Nigerian have every right to talk about him because he's being paid by our taxpayers' money. And Nigeria is only a country whereby when something happened to our leader, they hide it for the masses. The leaders don't know about it. But any small thing, when social media carry, they say, oh, you are carrying fake news. You are carrying... In every fake news, there is always a tendency of truth on it. When we said it in 2017 that something happened to Buhari, people say we are mad. That nothing happened to Buhari. A few weeks before they announced this Buhari dead, Garuba Shehu came to Nigeria to tell Nigeria that Nigeria should forgive him or something like that. That it was not a rat that chased Buhari out of ASO Rock in 2017. That Buhari actually fell ill. They rushed him to London. Why did he have to take him so much time for Garuba Shehu for him to come and tell Nigeria now that it was not rat that chased Buhari out? So people who now speculate or people who now assume, people who now bring the news that Buhari was dead in 2017, what is now their offense? What is now you can see the way they build Nigeria. We build it on a fraudulent one. That's why we are saying that the only solution to Nigeria is give us regional government or divide Nigeria so that everybody can go and work on their own. They build this system on deceit by the foreign people who call it Nigeria. That's why I keep saying I challenge anybody in your language what is the meaning of Nigeria in your language. If you watch my video, share this video. I challenge anybody that can tell me what is the meaning of Nigeria in your language. I dare anybody to tell me what is the meaning of Nigeria. Look at the case of Nigeria today. Nigerians cannot feed themselves. Nigeria cannot send their children to school again. Everything has gone wire. The only few people who are enjoying themselves today are politicians. The money that are made for masses now, they share it among themselves. They are buying properties everywhere. This one get 200 houses. This one fleet of car in their compound. At the end of the day, you go leave all this thing one after the other. But people, they hungry. Since morning, there are some people, they don't even have hope of what they will eat. As I'm speaking to you now, many people have load have been thrown outside because they don't have hope where they are going to. The cost of renting a house now is very, very on the high side. What kind of country are you running? You remove subsidy. Say subsidy is a fraud. You cannot be paying subsidy. Thinking that you will inject that money in Nigeria education. You will inject that money in our road infrastructure. You will inject that money in our, what is it called? In health center. Health sector. And today as we speak to you now, everything I have mentioned for you now, go to our health sector now. If you want to go to government hospital now, without bribing people, you will not have your way. You will not even have bed. No bed for you to treat you. Go to maybe any of your child finish secondary school. You want him or her to go to Nigeria University now. With your bribing, the school will have been increased triple, if not more than triple, as we speak. Some schools that are paying 30,000, federal government, federal university 30,000, 40,000, they are almost paying close to 100, or if not more than 100,000. That's Nigeria we find ourselves. And you ask yourself, subsidy have been removed. The money that have been removed in subsidy, where is it? Where did you inject it to? Here, the worst part of it that this government are still borrowing. And the same man who are be approving the borrowing now is where the rumor is flying up and down. They have taken him to London. London hospital and rejected him. This and that now. Every rumor, there is tendency of truth in it. The worst thing now, the best thing is for them. I keep saying this issue. We are not. Nobody is happy. God will spare him. Nothing will happen to him. That's my prayer. When the issue of Senator Natasha came up, I said it. I said this man has proven himself as the worst senator, the Nigerian senator we have ever had. Compared to many statements that have come out from him, now this hungry Nigeria that are going out to protest this and that, blah blah blah. He making jest of Nigeria. When I now gave up on this man is during the time of Natasha, how he behaved. You cannot be a judge over your own case. If Nigeria were to be a country, I can tell you that AKPABIO is supposed to have stepped down in that issue of Natasha until they prove him is guilty before he resume as a Senate president. But Nigeria is Nigeria. They pause the case. They say no. The committee that has been set up to prove Natasha, they compromise. They compromise, and they tell him that woman cannot come and join them. Even when the court of the land said the woman should resume, they did everything to frustrate. Is it the same country you are having hope that the country will be better? When we were growing up in 2015, where they told us, oh, PDP, they are criminal, PDP and this. You hardly see any civil servant, even if they buy expensive car, they will be afraid to drive it to office, to secretariat. But as I speak to you now, go to any secretariat in Nigeria today, they park most expensive car now in secretariats. Who is checkmating anybody? Before, if you go to hospital, Nigeria government hospital, they will be afraid to ask you money. Today, they are not hiding it. If you go to university in Nigeria, government university, you want to see for admission for your children, nobody is hiding it again. Oh God, this is how much you will pay. If you cannot pay, get out. Go and report to whoever you want to report to.